Hi everybody, I'm here to talk about last night's 2-0 win for Scotland in Hungary, of all places, against Belarus. And I really didn't think I'd be sitting here at the end of this international break in a good mood, having had two decent results in away games as well. And when you think about it, I was pleased about the draw in Denmark. And this, I'm pleased about getting the result, but come on, as I said before, if we couldn't beat Belarus in a neutral country, in an empty stadium, when they're the worst team in the group, well, the manager should pack it in. It was a struggle. I mean, okay, we had 60% possession. They threatened us 3 or 4 times, maybe. I think Gunn had one save with his legs from a tight angle. And that was about it. I mean, there were no threat whatsoever. It was like watching Rangers play on a bad day. Pass, 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 sideways, sideways, back ways, the odd forward pass. It was just boring. This team is boring. And the annoying thing is we've got some really good players in it. But with this boring manager, this team is always going to be boring. And the best we can hope for is to actually get results. And who knows, maybe even qualify directly for the World Cup. Although I still can't see it. I mean, last night's game, what could you say? Apart from it being boring, the only source of excitement was Ben Doak, the winger. Here we have a guy who can actually run at people, take them on, get by them with a bit of trickery, and then either a decent cross or a cut back to try and create something. Every time he gets the ball, people get excited, and he's the only one in the whole squad we can say that about. How dire a situation is that? We've got one player out of 20 or 30 who actually gets people excited, and he doesn't even play every game thanks to boring manager Clark. So now he was the outstanding player. I thought Suter was the best defender. He had a good game, so did McKenna. Central defenders were good. Keeper had next to nothing to do. The two fullbacks are absolutely shocking. Robertson is well past his sell-by date. That's why he doesn't start automatically for Liverpool now. If only we could get rid of him, things might improve. He's a liability. His crossing is poor. He's just not up to it now. And on the other side, we had young Max Johnson that some people a week or two ago were saying Rangers should have tried to sign from Sturm Graz. He ended up going to Derby. Well, that's probably his level, because I think that's the first game I've seen him play a whole game, and he was shocking. Slow, losing his man, poor tackling, but the worst thing was his crossing. When he did get up the other end, every cross practically, I think bar one, either went straight to the goalkeeper, who got it unchallenged, or hit the first defender. And the Rangers fans who wanted him signed for us shouldn't have bothered wondering, because we've got a guy already who's the expert. In fact, he's the best in the world at right back, at crossing it straight to the goalkeeper, or hitting off the first defender, or going beyond everybody. So we don't need a younger version of Tavernier. We've already got the expert. So now he's a disaster as well. Two fullbacks, rubbish. At least the two central defenders were solid and competent. Midfield, at least he changed slightly. He brought in Doak, and he got rid of the useless Christie, and he brought back Billy Gilmour, so that was an improvement right away. He got rid of the big Ned, Lyndon Dykes, although he came on in the second half. Unfortunately, kept with the non-striking striker, who actually struck last night. Nice chip to the back post. McTominay, nice header down right into the 6-yard box. And there's the non-striking striker sliding in and sort of bundling it into the net from about 2 yards out or something. So at least he did something right. But that was it. The second goal came, in fact, funnily enough, the second goal came with Adams chipping the ball forward to about level with the 6-yard line, I would say. And Billy Gilmour, of all people, headed it in the way to the centre of the 6-yard line. And McTominay was going to just nod it into the net, but the defender did his job for him, and he nodded it into his own goal. So game one, no more thrills really. I think we had a couple other chances. McTominay should have done better with a header. Earlier on, Billy Gilmour hit the post. I think the goalkeeper kind of fumbled it onto the post. But I think we had 13 shots at goal and 6 on target against a team like Belarus. They had half that number in each case. So it was comfortable without really being comfortable, because you know what we're like. So the main thing is 3 points, clean sheet, 2 games at home next month, which I'll be at. So I'm looking forward to that now. So even better was the fact that Denmark cuffed Greece 3-0 in Greece as well. So that dampens down any hopes maybe they had of winning the group. So that's who we've got next. So if we can beat them at Hampden, that's them out of the equation. And then Belarus again, with a bit of luck, that should be a 4 or 5-0 job. But who knows with this team and this manager and these tactics. So 2 games at Hampden, win both. We've got 10 points with only 6 points left for every team to play for. 1 at Hampden, 1 away. I'm beginning to get optimistic, but hell mend me, I really shouldn't, because you just can't trust this group of players. So we'll see what happens. Satisfactory last night. 2 decent results in a row. Don't know when we last said that. So roll on, October, and the 2 crunch games at Hampden.